Experts in our area say a conflict between the two countries could have economic impacts Americans would see almost immediately. Just today, the Dow Jones dropped more than 600 points over fears of a Russia invasion. News 3's Madeline Parker joins us live in studio now with more on the possible impacts.
Mark, a conflict between Russia and Ukraine would not only be devastating for the area, but the effects would be felt around the world. Experts say while the United States would not play a huge role in the conflict between the countries, Americans would feel the effects the situation would have on our economy almost immediately. An Eastern European conflict would have drastic impacts on natural gas and oil, and as more sanctions and blocks go in place against Russia, the U.S.'s supply would be split between here at home and throughout Europe. Americans would see the difference when prices go up when they get gas.
Prices will go up considerably. I would say you have a boycott in a cutoff sanctions in Europe. That's going to mean the U.S. is going to be helping with more natural gas to Europe, for supply and demand. So yes, hopefully this will not happen, but there would be, I think, pretty immediate effects.
And experts at SIU say the conflict could be the biggest the world has seen since World War II. I'll have more coming up on News 3 at 6. Now, News 3's Brandon Morano talked with Congressman Mike Bost today about the situation in Ukraine. Here's what he had to say.
Would you support further sanctions on Russia if they do invade?
We shouldn't have removed them in the first place. We also, the pipeline situation over there, but we've got to make sure that when we move down that path that we get back in the fuel production business.
Bost referring to the Biden administration's closure of the Keystone Pipeline. On the first day of his presidency, President Biden issued an executive order shutting down the pipeline. You'll hear more from Congressman Bost on News 3 at 6, 6:30, and 10.